Hi everyone, Roger here from what's on DisneyPlus.com, and in this video I'm going to be showing you all about the UK streaming service DisneyLife and how it might connect and kind of show us what's going to be coming to Disney Plus in the future. But before we go any further, make sure you do hit that subscribe button to keep up with the latest Disney Plus news. So before I show you the app and kind of show you around and maybe kind of give you an idea of what we might see in Disney Plus, there are a couple of things I want to mention before we get in there. First off, DisneyLife launched a few years ago here in the UK. Originally priced at $9.99, and it includes books, it includes albums, it includes video games at the time, but they've stripped that bit out when they reduced the price. You also get live streaming of 3 of the main Disney channels, so Disney Channel, Disney Junior, and Disney XD. So there was a few different things differently that they do with Disney Plus. Now, one of the key things that we've learned from the D23 Expo is kind of how many devices and all this kind of thing that they do. This is very, very similar to what they do with DisneyLife. And this has kind of always been the thought for me that DisneyLife has always been like the test run for Disney Plus. But they found that it was a video that everybody was interested in. Okay, so now before we jump in and I show you what DisneyLife is all about, a couple of things to be aware of. We might not necessarily have all of these shows and movies on Disney Plus when it launches. There might be some differences in terms of contracts. They might not want to put everything on there straight away. And so, therefore, there might actually be more on DisneyLife now than Disney Plus at launch. The other thing to be aware of with DisneyLife doesn't include kind of more the Marvel and the Star Wars movies. None of them are in there, though they do have animated series. But let's jump in and show you what it's all about. Okay, so first off we have the profile screen, which allows you to add a profile. As you can see, I've already got mine set up. So I'm going to click here and show you, obviously, into my profile. And you get to see kind of something, like I said, that is very similar to how we've seen Disney Plus. We have got the hero sort of carousel here at the top, showing off all the main featured things that they want us to look at. You can see here Guardians of the Galaxy. We've also got Mickey Mouse with new episodes added. So it kind of shows you exactly what we're going to see. Very similar, again, to what we've seen on Disney Plus. We've got the Just Added section, which kind of gives us an idea of everything that's new. So you can see a very kind of Disney Channel focused. Kind of got some different series here, some different bits and pieces. Shorts, we've got a number of different things. Again, not a lot of movies. You'll notice that is definitely a thing with all the new content lately. And it's not exactly the most newest content. That's probably my biggest problem with DisneyLife, is how long it takes for things to arrive on here. Especially movies, they have to go through Sky, and then they go to Netflix, and then they come to Disney Life. So I'm really hoping things improve with that. So you can see here we've got the different characters. So if we click, for example, here on Aladdin, we then get... We've got clips and trailers from the new movie. We've also got the 3 different movies that are available that we can watch. So we can watch all 3 of these. So if we click on Aladdin, there we go. We can hit play. There's also Behind the Magic. So we get some extra scenes and some extras, which I know is going to be coming to Disney Plus as well. And also we've got kind of like more options here to view through them. So let's just go back up. Unfortunately, this is one of the issues I do find with it. It's not really like a proper back button. So hopefully they will include that. You can see here what I've been watching lately. So you can see here I've been kind of watching Gravity Falls. I've also been catching up on Big City Greens. I've been watching the Mickey Mouse shorts and also DuckTales. So, and just kind of catching up on all these different TV shows and bits and pieces. Tend to watch them on my break. That's the kind of thing I do like about it. And that's obviously the cool thing for me. I've had DisneyLife for a number of years, so I've kind of got into a routine of what I do, and things will, and you'll probably do the same as well. So you can see here a number of different characters. If we click here on BB-8, you can see what series he's in. Not a lot, a couple of shorts. There's not a lot there. This is the problem with the Star Wars stuff. As you can see here, you kind of got some trailers and bits and pieces, nothing too much there, which is unfortunate. So if I click here, for example, on Guardians of the Galaxy with the new season, you can see here we've got like each episode. So if I click on that, it will run, and you've got 2 seasons available, and you kind of go through the carousel. Not too bad. It's a bit clumsy. It's not ideal, this app. You can use it. I use it either on the web browser, or I use it on my Fire Stick or on my iPhone. Unfortunately, my smart TV or my PlayStation 4 or Xbox don't have the apps. See here a number of animated adventures. You can see all of them here. They look pretty cool. And then you've kind of got these collections. So if I click on Marvel, for example, you can see here we're in the middle of the summer. So we've got a number of TV series. So we've got Spider-Man, Ultimate Spider-Man. We've got a couple of other little bits and pieces here. Not a lot. a few mini shows, some Lego stuff, some of the little animated shorts. Not a huge amount. And then we've got these weird Marvel mashup ones. I thought they were going to be the original cartoons that I watched when I was a kid, such as Amazing Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. But they're really weird. They've kind of got like really weird dubbing, and like someone, I don't know, just seems really strange not to have the originals on there rather than these weird wacky ones. So again here, so you can see here you've got new episodes, what's been added, such as Sophia the First. Got the different XD, and then you got the feel good movies. We've got the coming soon to cinemas. Then down here at the bottom we've got just added. So this kind of gives us a nice list of what's new. Unfortunately it's a bit wacky. It doesn't really kind of show us great, but it does show us at least. We can see here the movies, as you can say, they're not the most newest. Moana and Tomorrowland were like the newest ones that we've seen added onto it. And they're kind of quite old. They're a few years old now, so it's not a good thing. I do like the fact that Disney Nature is kind of like the best place to be able to watch them. Again, there are lots of different movies on here to enjoy. We've also got lots of little shorts and little collections. They kind of got this Avengers Endgame collection. You kind of go in here, it's literally just clips and trailers. I don't really think that's good enough. And I'm hoping that'll be one thing that they really fix with Disney Plus going forward. See here at the top here, we've kind of got the movies. So we've got a different carousel here. So they're pushing The Lion King at the moment and Descendants. So you've got lots of movies. So I'm going to click here on all movies first off to kind of give you an idea of what is available at the moment. So you can see here we've got a number of 101 Dalmatians, Bugs Life, Goofy Movie. A few things I'll just pop out some ones that might stand out to you a little bit more. You know, so you've got your Disney Channel stuff. Atlantis. I really do need to watch this. It's a movie I've not seen before. I'm going to keep that one back. I think you've got some, some really weird ones here, like Beverly Hills Chihuahua, Blank Check, Brave, one of my personal favorite ones. Got some Disney Channel things such as Cadet Kennedy and Camp Rock, and a few more obscure ones like Cheetah and also Can of Worms. You can see here a number of other different kinds of movies here, some of the older ones, which is definitely a cool thing. I do like the Disney Nature ones being on here. I've kind of been enjoying those. So you've got Dragon Slayer. That's a bit of an odd one that we've not seen before. Most of these you'll have seen before. You can see here we've got a number of different movies available, which kind of from the Touchstone versions, such as Father of the Bride, Freaky Friday. Kind of quite a few different bits and pieces in here. Things like Ghost of the Abyss. I don't think I've ever seen that one there. It's just, like I said, this is the one problem with DisneyLife. Very Disney focused. There's probably not enough here, I would think, for adults and families. And while it's great to have them all available and having this massive collection, it is a weakness, I think, in DisneyLife. And I'm hoping that Disney Plus will fix that. Now, if you can take all of this and add everything else in, that would be the best thing. John Carter, a definitely underrated movie. I do enjoy that one myself. I've seen that one a few times. There is, again, we've got some Star Wars Lego ones. They're not them. I wasn't really intending to do that blown away with them. So you can see there we have Mary Poppins. And yeah, it's just a massive going on and on and on. National Treasure, one of my favourites as well. Enjoyed that one. Pete's Dragon, a good one. You can see here we've got the Phileas and Ferb movie and a few of the little ones from that. So that's pretty cool. We're going to continue to scroll down here. See what else we've got. 4 of the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. Obviously missing the most recent one. We've got these sort of straight to video releases as well. Prince of Persia, another good one that I think Return to Oz. This was one that me and my wife had a little bit of a disagreement on, because this was kind of the movie I remembered really as a kid for Wizard of Oz. I'd not really seen the original one. This was the only one I'd seen, so that's probably why I wasn't such a big fan of Wizard of Oz compared to my wife. But nevertheless, keeping going on, Saving Mr. Banks, another great movie, and Sister Act, Sleeping Beauty. There's a few kind of like random ones in here that you maybe kind of wouldn't necessarily think would be on here. And that's definitely not a bad thing. Like things like Sweet Home Alabama might not have come to mind as being on Disney Plus. Just kind of continuing on with the movies. As you can see, lots and lots and lots of great movies. And maybe some ones that aren't quite so good. You got all your Pixar, all your animated ones, and we are just literally just rolling through, and we're still going through them all. So lots of choice, and I'm really hoping all of this will be eventually available on Disney Plus. I know here in the UK, if these aren't available, then it would be a bit like, well, why are you taking them off to put them on? It just doesn't make much sense. Things like these Touchstone movies, such as Three Men and a Little Baby, Toy Story, we got Tomorrowland, Tron. Definitely can't go wrong with a bit of Tron. Turner and Hooch, one of my favourite movies as a kid. Like I said, I'm just going to keep loading them up. Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Willow, obviously one of the Lucasfilm movies. We got some more Disney Channel content here at the very end. And that was all the movies. As you can see, a ton of them. This is the full list, so I'm just going to go all the way back to the top. Now just to show you TV series. Again, massive collection here. So you've got Big Juice, My Adventures is the new ones they're pushing at the minute on here. So lots of different ones. Again, lots of different TV shows being shown to you from the different networks. And probably the best thing about it, and as you can see here, some classic ones. And it's important to note with these classic ones like Chip and Dale, doesn't give you every season. Only give you a limited amount, which is a shame, but it kind of scratches the itch. But unfortunately, not maybe as many as we would like, you know, especially for us Disney Afternoon collection. So let's now just go back here, look at the TV section a little bit more in depth, just to give you an idea. So you can see here, lots of ones, and we're only lots of different series. Darkwing Duck, DuckTales. Now this is one of the things I'm going to just bring up here, like DuckTales for the new one. You can see here, only 14 episodes from the first season. Not the best, and I think that's definitely a bad thing about this system. I'm hoping they do fix that there. Lots of Disney Channel content here. I'm really enjoying Gravity Falls. That's what I've just started working my way through that one there. So I'm gonna, obviously this is the cool thing. You can kind of go back and catch up with things that you've missed. I've also been enjoying the Avengers recently as well. And that's as you can see, plenty of different series to get your teeth into. Hopefully all of these and a lot more. Hopefully a lot more modern TV series. That's what I'm really hoping. And the National Geographic stuff for Disney Plus is the one thing I'm going to go into. Again, shorts. This is a section which I love because you've kind of got all the Pixar ones and you've got a lot of the YouTube content as well that they make in here. Kind of something I think Disney are really going to go in on all these like shorts. And again, tons of them. Tons of different ones to jump into. You know, the Muppet Babies, we've got them in here. It's just a shame sometimes that the shorts seem to have got a different contract. So they seem to appear much faster than the TV series. But again, massive collection. And again, you've got all these extras. You've got the classics. These are great things to kind of jump into. All these really old-fashioned shorts. I'm really hoping we get to see this continue on with Disney Plus and a lot more besides. And that's the kind of thing I think a lot of us will be looking forward to. Now, I did mention before, now, if I click here on the live TV, I'm obviously not going to try and run it, but you do actually get live TV running as well. So Disney Channel, XD, Disney Junior. This won't be coming to Disney Plus. The good thing for this is if you haven't got, obviously, satellite or cable, it does mean you can kind of catch up with what is on TV. You know, you can see here, like, and so on. I'll just come out of that. But there we go. That is the standard. This is using like the desktop version. If I go in on the app on my device, I do get some music and also some books and bits and pieces like that. But I didn't really want to show too much of that because obviously DisneyLife is not going to include any. Sorry, Disney Plus is not going to include any of that. Well, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that one there. Hopefully it gives you an idea of what's going to be coming to Disney Plus in the future. But it's kind of like a preview mode, really. I thought it'd be kind of cool, especially if you're not in the UK and not a member. Go check us out over at whatsondisneyplus.com. Like, follow, and subscribe. And I shall see you guys in another video. Laters.